All right, sorry, my mic was off. Let me put my volume a little bit lower. There we go. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the Thursday night live stream. I apologize for all of you that were expecting a live stream last week on Thursday, but unfortunately, I was very busy that Thursday, so I couldn't live stream. But you know me, I do my best to live stream every Thursday and to actually get to talk to all of you, talk about more Kim Possible, and talk about things that are going on in media and also the world. And welcome Leon Cooper, Ritsu Senpai, and we also have here Mr. Supersonic, And we have you guys for now, but that's okay. That's okay. I hope you guys like my cover photo. It's pretty cool, huh? It's an image of Shigo getting ready to fight in a ring. And I think it looks pretty awesome. And I also made this little animation, you know, using AI, using rock. Let me see if I can loop it. How do I loop this? Oh, there we go. Apply image file. That's not an image though, bro. That's not an image. Anyways, fade to black. Oh, no, that's the intro right here. Let me just loop. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, so I made this image of Shigo. You know, this is the original image, and then I basically used the AI to do this. Oh, wait, is that the volume thing? Oh, go away. There we go. So yeah, I used the AI to just like do that. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty awesome. You kind of animate it like that. But yeah, I made this image using Gemini, I think, but it was a combination of different things, and I was able to make it like this. So it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. All right. Anyways, welcome guys to the live stream. I hope all of you are doing great. But yeah, long time no see. And who was watching wrestling? Let's see here. So Leon was watching wrestling. So nothing much. Just finished watching wrestling tonight. Gotcha. You know, there are some Kim Possible WWE video game modifications that somebody made online. Now that I remember, let me see. Now that you mentioned that, let me see if I can show you guys here. Whoop. Let me see. Now go away. There we go. Let me see if I can show you guys the Kim Possible WWE stuff. So let me see here. So there are some Kim Possible WWE mods that some people have made with Shigo. Here's one that somebody made. I'm gonna just let me see. Oh, the volume's kind of low. There we go. Somebody made that one in the video game. But yeah, people make very interesting things, you know, online, and there's one that Kim Possible and Shigo like that. It's pretty fun. You can actually find these on YouTube. They're very fun to watch. I used to play these games all the time back in the early 2000s. I mean, they're very, very popular. Very popular. And people also make these mods, so, you know, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, hello, John or Elemental. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Supersonic says, by the way, sad news, guys. Actor Hayden... I can't read this very well. Let me just go like this. A little bit more. And now, here we go. It says here, actors Hayden Panettiere and Tim Curry and singer Dolly Parton just passed away recently. Yes, I did hear about that, Mr. Supersonic. I did see news about that as well. A lot of voice actors and important media figures have passed away. I mean, a lot of people are passing away. A lot of people from the early days are passing away, you know? And it's part of life. It's part of life. But these people have had a wonderful run in their careers. They've done a fantastic job in voice acting and acting, you know, or entertainment, as they say. And yeah, I mean, it's. I remember seeing a lot of stuff about Dolly Parton online. And on eBay, Dolly Parton images are going crazy. You know, are selling crazy. People are buying a lot of vintage images or reprints online for Dolly Parton, and also all these people that passed away. It is sad that people pass away, but also people take that opportunity to make money, to make a profit on somebody's, you know, death, demise, or popularity. Right? Like with the Netflix series Wednesday. I don't know if you guys have heard of that series with Jenna Ortega. When that series became super popular, there were a lot of figurines, art, and, you know, miscellaneous things that have to do with Jenna or Wednesday that were very popular. And now that these actors or entertainers passed away, a lot of their appearances, with images or memorabilia, have gone have been selling a lot on eBay and other media stores. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Dolly Parton, fantastic girl, fantastic woman for sure. She was very popular. She was a very sexy figure in entertainment. I do remember seeing that as well, and she was a singer as well. Tim Curry as well, and Hayden Panettiere as well passed away. Rest in peace. Yes, the OG Pennywise for sure. Tim Curry, for sure. Rest in peace. When will this nightmare end? People passing away. It'll end until the world ends. I guess. Death is part of life. We are born and we die. It's part of life. All we can do is do our best and and become great people in this life, right? I think that is our goal. Our goal is before we pass away, is to do the best that we can in whatever whatever field or whatever hobby we decide to be in. All right, we have to be the best. Like when I pass away, I want to make sure that I pass away with honors, right? I want to pass away saying, you know what, I achieved this and I achieved that and I did my best on this. I don't want to pass away with regrets. All right, I don't want to pass away saying, man, I could have definitely tried a little bit harder doing this. I want to pass away saying, you know what, I tried asking the most popular girl out in school. She rejected me, but at least I tried, Or I tried doing this business venture. It didn't work out, but at least I tried, So all these people, all these entertainers, I think they did a fantastic job, as entertainers and in their careers. So I'm sure that a lot of, many of these entertainers, they passed away, hopefully with no regrets, because they really gave a lot of people, a good time with their movies, music, and entertainment. So yeah, I think that's our life goal. Our life goal here on this earth is to do the best what we can with what we have, right? Do your best and everything else will resolve itself. If, me, myself, I complain a lot sometimes, and that's not good. Instead of complaining, we gotta act. We gotta do something. All right. Anyways, yeah. No worries, guys. No worries. We understand, Leon. No worries. Passing away is part of life. Hopefully these wonderful people rest in peace. But that's all right, Leon. No worries. No worries. We got you. We got you, Leon. I understand you. No worries. You mean well. I know. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome everyone. Some very awesome people, great entertainers passed away. Rest in peace, and they will always be remembered. And hopefully all of us will be remembered in one way or another as great people, right? So everyone, do your best at what you can or what you are currently doing, okay? If Mr. Supersonic or Leon or Elemental are doing a YouTube channel, hey, do your best in that YouTube channel. Do your best at whatever hobby you want to do. Eventually, someone will recognize your efforts, And if they don't, hey, at least recognize your own efforts and be like, you know what? I'm happy with what I've created, with what I've done. There you go. Penguin, how you doing, Penguin? And why does your name have this Google Translate thing? Is that it says yo. Interesting. Live chat. Mic check. I was also listening to Doomsday by MF Doom. I don't know if you guys know Doomsday. Hey, Moonflower, how you doing? Is GXY, is that for Galaxy? Is that Moonflower Galaxy? Anyways, long time no see. Good to see you here, Penguin. Good to see you here, Moonflower. Moonflower, I do like your profile picture. Is that Ergo Proxy? The anime character from Ergo Proxy? But yeah. That's what it was. Because for some reason, Google translated your message as yes or yo. Yo? See? It's weird. Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, I hope everyone is having a fantastic night. Yeah, we're just chilling, we're just chilling. Anyways, back to what I was saying. There are some WWE Kim Possible, modifications that people do in the game, and they upload the videos online, and it's pretty fun to watch. Look at this. Yeah, it's pretty fun to watching Kim and Shigo just going at it. It's pretty cool. Also, as I was also saying, I was listening currently to MF Doom. He's a rapper. Um, and well, he passed away as well, but his music is great. Okay, fantastic music. I used to listen to his music back when I was in high school, and I found some of his art back in the day as well. And the reason I'm listening to Doomsday is because Avengers Doomsday releases by the end of this year, and I'm gonna go see it. Hopefully with my girlfriend. Yeah, hopefully I go see it with my girlfriend, and hopefully they have some of his songs in that movie, because this person MF Doom, this rapper, he was a big fan of Doom, the character, and the Avengers, this villain. So, and his music I think fits pretty well, but I don't know. You guys might have a different taste, but MF Doom, fantastic. I do like some of his songs, um, his lyrics as well, and the art. Great guy. Great guy. Leon Cooper says, I watched the Super Bowl for the halftime show. Oh, the halftime show? Yeah, pretty interesting. Moonflower says, what streaming site do you use for music? Streaming site? I use YouTube. It's because YouTube has this, what's it called? So there's YouTube Music, right? I use YouTube, I use Apple Music, and that's basically what I use to stream music. I pay YouTube Premium. As you can see here, it says YouTube Premium. So I pay for that so I can listen to music while my phone is off or my screen is turned off. And I also do that because I get to save playlists on my YouTube channel for my music, and I get to listen to it on my car and podcasts and stuff like that. So yeah, I have Apple Music and I have YouTube Music. What is this? Supersonic says, hi, and refresh the page. Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog is great. I love Sonic. And, I was listening and reading an article about how Sonic, the series itself was not popular in Japan. Sonic is a Japanese animated show, but I think it was a lot of the animation, a lot of the story is more Western. So, pushed more to the Western audiences. So a lot of Japanese people didn't really, they weren't really not attached, but they weren't really. It wasn't for them. Sonic was not for them. So Sonic was not popular at all in Japan. If you ask a lot of Japanese people about Sonic, they'll be like, Sonic, that's not popular. Like, they don't get Sonic. But in America, Sonic is popular because I think it's pushed more towards American audiences, more to the West. Like, when I was younger, when I was a little kid back in 2001, I used to love watching Sonic back in 01, 02. But yeah, 4Kids Entertainment got the rights for it, and Sonic was able to be streamed in America, in the US of A. But the Japanese, they kind of rejected Sonic. They're like, it's not for me. It's not Asian enough. It's not, it's not Asian enough, or it's not Japanese enough, that's what I would say. It's not Japanese enough, or more like fairy tale enough for us. It's more Western-ish. So, yeah. Sonic, yeah. So Sonic is also a restaurant. Sonic restaurant. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let's see here. Sonic. I put some Sonic OST. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, 1 second. Alrighty, I am back, baby. Let me see here. I need Sonic music, but I need it with gaming. Sonic OST game. Where are the games, bro? Give me. I want Sonic background. Here we go. All right, I found this video. We're just gonna watch this for now as I speak, so you guys have something to watch. Alrighty, so what was I saying? I'm gonna put the volume down a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, Sonic. I was saying that Sonic did not become popular in Japan. It was, pushed to the West, and it became a big hit in the West. Sonic, my favorite rapper is Tupac. Oh, Tupac. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Tupac back in the day. Back in '03, you could listen to Tupac. '02, you could listen to Tupac on the radio. Of course, a lot of the lyrics were censored. But my cousins who used to live in Inglewood, California, they used to like listening to Tupac. Hey, Chris, how you doing, Chris? Great to see you on this stream. Mr. Supersonic says, did you guys know that Kingdom Hearts 3 was just announced? I did not know it was just announced. That's very cool. But yeah, Sonic is goated. Sonic is cool. But yeah, still can't believe the Japanese didn't like this. I mean, the show at least. I think maybe they like the games, but not the show. But yeah. I played Kingdom Hearts a little bit on the PSP when I had one. A long time ago. But yeah. Long time ago. Anyways, do you guys like this picture of Shigo? I think she looks pretty cute. I think she looks pretty awesome. And as you can see, we also see her green glow, right? Her aura, not her aura, but I guess it's her aura. Shigo has a green aura, and it's her green glow. She got her powers from a meteorite that fell from the sky and hit her her treehouse. Her treehouse had her brothers. See, she has one, two, three. I think she has 4 brothers, right? Shigo has 4 brothers, and they were hanging out in their little treehouse. They got hit by a rainbow comet with different colors of the rainbow. No, it's not. This is before Teen Titans and everything. Anyway, Shigo got green. Her brother got blue, and let me see if I can get that. See, Shigo brothers. Alright, here we go. Boom. So this is one of her brothers. Let me just go like here. Bam. Her brother kind of looks like Superman. He got blue. Shigo got green, and her other brothers got other colors. But yeah, Shigo's powers are pretty cool. I mean, there's still a little bit of a mystery because her powers could burn, but they could also be used as a force, right? Like to push, to push stuff. Because her green glow has hit like Kim and other people. But also her green glow can burn things, right? Like she can make a hole in a wall with her green powers. But it could also be used to push people. All right? So her powers burn, yet are used as a sort of a force. Not force, kind of like a force field, I guess, but more like a force to push things. And I've seen that in the series. In the series, her powers are like can only hurt like non-living things, maybe. I don't know. Her powers are a little bit of a mystery, but her whole life is a little bit of a mystery. She doesn't really like kids, I would say, and I think it has to do with her brothers, right? And there's a whole mystery behind that. But she does have a degree in child development. She did go to college or university to get a degree with children, child development. So she can use that to teach kids in middle school or high school. And this degree that Shigo received in college or university, she used it to get a job at Middleton High School, where Kim goes. And Kim was shooketh, Kim was shooketh. Where is it? Right here, well, no, that's not here. Here Shigo as a teacher. She's like, "Hi guys, I am a teacher now," and everybody's like, "What the heck is going on?" That's Kim's reaction right there. She's like, "What in the world?" You know, Kim is shook it. And then Miss Go, I guess her last name is Go, but I don't think it's Go. I think that's just more of a, or is it Go? I don't know. Her name, she just says Miss Go. Wait, maybe it is her last name because there's He Go is her brother. There's She Go, He Go, and then I don't know. Maybe it is her last name. I don't know. Anyways, she dressed like a nice teacher, and Mr. Barkin has the hots for her. Kim is suspicious, and she knows that it's Shigo. And Ron here could care less of who's teaching because he doesn't really like school. He's just doing this so he can pass the class. And Kim is like, "Hey, that's Shigo." Ron is like, "No, it's not. It's Miss Go." You know? It's funny.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Go. Ron, that's Shigo.
Nah, it's not Shigo, it's Miss Go. See? It says so on the board.
Putting something on the board doesn't make it true.
Oh, sure. You know, when I say that in 20th century history, I got sent to the office.
The moon landing wasn't faked in the Arizona desert, Ron.
New Mexico, Kim.
See, it's funny. It's a very great episode. Season 4 has some fantastic writing. Season 4 of Kim Possible is one of my favorite seasons. It has a lot of episodes, and we get to see more personality from the characters, background, you know, certain aspects or aesthetics or whatever you want to call it of characters. A lot of character development, changes, things we find out, mysteries that have been solved, you know. Like, who would ever thought that Shigo had a teaching degree? Like, I don't know if she had a teaching degree, but that just makes her more mysterious, right? Where did Shigo learn martial arts? Where did she learn how to use weapons? Who did she work for before Draken? Because Draken hired Shigo. Shigo was always a mercenary. Shigo's past is so mysterious. There's a lot of stuff, you know? There should be Shigo hates talking about her life. One thing that you should never ask Shigo is about her past. You know, her childhood years, or who she was, or you know, anything to do with her past, her parents, her brothers especially. Shigo hates to be asked. Draken tried to ask Shigo a little bit about her family, and Shigo got mad. She got really mad. And we see that right. Not there. Shigo brothers. Right here. Right? In this particular episode, Shigo's just chilling, you know. And then Draken over here finds out that Shigo has a family right about here.
Knock, knock.
Impossible. Since when do you glow?
Like, he go.
See, that's where Draken... This is the first time Draken finds out that Shigo has brothers or whatever.
You know, you missed my birthday. A call, a card, any acknowledgement would be nice.
And then Draken is like, "What? Shigo... Like, you never told me you have brothers? You had a family?" You know, Draken probably thought that Shigo was the only daughter. Or, you know, she didn't have a family at all.
I believe some introductions are in order here.
I'm Ron Stoppable. We've met before, but you never seem to remember my name.
Can you excuse us, Dr. D?
Shigo, as long as you're going to live under my roof, you'll follow my rules. And rule number 1, no secrets. Whatever is going on is obviously a private matter. Later, Gavis. You know, I do think of us as a kind of evil family. And families stick together. So if you need me, I'll be there for you.
You see, so Shigo hates talking about her past, her family. Her privacy is very, very important. And although, you know, Shigo likes hanging around Draken, Shigo doesn't reveal everything to Draken. Draken sees Shigo as part of his quote-unquote evil family. And I'm pretty sure Draken tells Shigo everything and reveals everything to Shigo because he considers her family, and family should share information. But Shigo does not think about that. Maybe Shigo's past is very dark. Maybe something happened in her past that she just doesn't want to think about. Maybe there are some things that she regrets, and she'd rather just, you know, try to forget about them. Shigo's a very private person, so never ask her about her brothers, her past, her parents, you know, why she has a teaching degree, where she learned martial arts. Like, all her past is like in darkness. There's like a foggy area where we are not allowed to question. Chris Henberry says, is the Kim Possible... In the Kim Possible Adrenaline Middleton Roller Derby design on sale at Ribble? I try to find... Oh, sorry, it's not on sale yet. It's not on sale yet, Chris. I still have it. I have it. I haven't put it up there, but I will. I promise. Okay, I'll put it up there. Okay? But it's not on sale yet. But yes, Peter Mullen also passed away. Very sad story. Sorry, I was busy just rambling and talking about stuff. I wonder if Shigo's mom was a hero or a villain. That's a very good question, Leon. Me too, I wonder that. Mr. Supersonic says, there should be an origin story of Shigo. That is correct. I believe we need an origin story for this mysterious character, this mysterious lady. I heard that season... Mr. Supersonic says, I heard people say that season 4 is Ron's season. So I would say that season 4 is Ron's... It is, in a way, Ron's season of growth, of growing up, of becoming a man, right? Of stepping it up, right? You see, before season 4, Kim was always babying Ron, right? Ron was like a little kid just walking around, you know, just, you know, being dorky, you know? Kim was always saving the day, and Kim was always saving Ron before season 4. But in season 4, Ron, we know that Ron has monkey powers, but in season 4, he was able to utilize those powers to save the world. As we know, Ron went monkey style. He went full monkey in the final in Graduation Part 1 and Graduation Part 2 in order to save the world. There's a lot of growth in character for Ron. He develops a lot in his personality. He develops a lot as a boyfriend. He grows more as a boyfriend, as a friend, and he mans up, right, to save the world. He goes in a spaceship to go get Kim and save Kim. In season 4, Ron is the hero of that season. Okay, I know some people disagree with me, but in season 4, Ron is the hero. Okay, we know Kim does a lot of heroic stuff, but by the end of everything, it basically revolves around Ron manning up and saving the day. Kim, of course, has some stuff to do, has some doing in that, but for the most part, Ron saves the girl, and Ron saves the day. And Draken and Shigo are shipped together. They end up in a relationship in a way. And also, Draken and Shigo help save the day as well with Kim and Ron. Right? We know that in season 4, Kim gets beat up by the aliens. Kim is defeated, and Ron, you know, saves the day. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Okay, so Ron Unstoppable saves. Season. Let's see. Unstoppable. Aliens? I know I talk a lot, but where is it at? Right around. No, not there. Not there. See, there's a theory right here somebody made. That's pretty cool. Where is it? That's not it. No, that's not it. What's with all these episodes, bro? So here is a good I'm pretty sure I uploaded this, but I guess not. Anyways, here, aliens come to Earth to try to destroy it and find Kim and basically take her as a trophy or whatever. Kim tries to beat up... Unfortunately, Kim doesn't have the super suit, you know, so her strength is very... Where's that at? Right here. So right around here... Ron tries to step up, and he gets punched in the face, and Ron... Oh, that's not it. Go back! No, right here. So Shigo gets defeated, right? Ron tries to kung fu his way into victory. He's like, I will beat you up, sir. I don't know exactly. What did he say?
I'm not a child.
Check your calendar. It's graduation day.
So Ron, I don't know what Ron is freaking made out of, but Ron hits. Kim gets hit very. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Kim, she gets hit very, very hard when Ron bumps into her. So right here. All right. So there's Kim, right? She's just like in shock. And then freaking Ron hit like rams into. I know the graphics suck, but but freaking Ron, she hits Kim right in the back, right on her, like, you know, right there, right on her back. He hits her very, very hard. Rufus falls off. You know, boom, she falls on like that, right? She gets hit incredibly hard. Ron gets hit, like gets thrown far away. He gets up. Freaking Warhawk, the alien, grabs her by one of the legs. Kim is in pain, incredible pain. And then his monkey powers activate or whatever. They want to take her as a trophy. See, poor Kim, look at that. And then Sensei is like, Ron stoppable. You are the chosen one. See, look at poor Kim. Like, she can't even open her eyes. She's in great pain. Ron is like, I'm gonna save the day, you know, dude. And then this dude is just like over it. He's like, man, this vermin really thinks he could beat me up. I'm gonna grab his girl and treat her like a freaking ragdoll. Look at it. Okay. Now look at the way. Look. Okay, so here's Kim, right? He swings Kim to one side and just like throws her on the ground hard. Okay, whoom. Okay, there's Kim right here. Bam. She just rolls around and just stays on the floor in pain. So now it's Ron versus two aliens. And then he wins. You see, his monkey style, whatever. He becomes Goku, you know, by the end of things right here. His monkey powers, quote unquote, activate to the max. And he goes Super Saiyan. And Kim is able to get her energy up, and she goes up, and then there you go, and then he saves the day. So in a way, yes, it is Ron season. Okay. Because he saves the day, he goes monkey style. You see? I think they gave him too much plot armor, too much power. Okay, that's just my opinion, though. See, look at that. He's so strong. He throws the aliens into a ship. And I hear that they're dead, but I don't know. Maybe they're not dead. And look at that. He's a god now. His Super Saiyan powers are just too insane. And then Kim right here is too Rufus is too shocked to react. Kim is way confused. She doesn't know what's going on. And then dude is like, grab my hand. And she's like, what? My boyfriend is so cool, so strong, so handsome. She grabs her hand and just immediately hugs him. Watch. There you go. The end. Happy ending. Happy ending. Season 2 was Shigo season. Yeah, we can say that for sure. Season 2 was definitely Shigo season. I thought Draken was Shigo's dad. So no, Draken is Shigo's boss, right? Not her dad. Chris says, you should do a design of Kim and Ron Wade Draken from the 1932 black and white movie Casablanca. Nah, it's a good one. I should probably make one. You're right. All right. Do you think Disney Channel will ever have a live action Kim Possible as a show or movie? So there is a live action Kim Possible movie and it sucks. Mr. Supersonic is, I was thinking you should do a design of a Bring It On poster, but with the Kim Possible cheerleaders. That's a good suggestion. I'll take that into consideration. Favorite character from the 2014 Titans? Moonflower. So my favorite character, of course, will always be Robin. Robin is a badass, as you can say. He's great. I love the character of Robin. I think they did a fantastic job with the 2003 Teen Titans. They should bring it back with the 5th season, right? I love the animation, the artwork of the OG Teen Titans. 3 Teen Titans. Like the 2003 Teen Titans are just they're incredible. Like they look like actual teenagers, okay? They look like freaking actual teenagers. They look like they're like 15, 16, 17, you know. They actually look like, you know, scrawny little teenagers that just, you know, are sophomores maybe in high school, you know. But yeah, also Starfire. So I would say for the most part it'd be Robin, of course, Starfire and Raven. Robin, Starfire, Raven, favorite characters. All of them are great, but those are my favorite characters. My favorite villain, of course, is Slade. Have you seen the Dolly Parton movie Straight Talk? I have not seen it, no. But again, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. She was a fantastic gal, very sexy, very attractive. She did a lot of awesome. I think she sang and did a lot of entertainment. Was I a fan of the Powerpuff Girls? Yes, of course. I was a big fan of the Powerpuff Girls growing up as well. They were a big part of my childhood. I used to watch the OG Cartoon Network with Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo, Cat Dog, Kids Next Door. You know, the old cartoons that actually had soul, right? Those cartoons are great. But yeah. You know, and the old cartoons, like this old cartoons, like they still add up. I mean, look at the art. The art is just great. It's fantastic. Fantastic art. I mean, some of the new some of the like different variations of Teen Titans that were made after this show, after the 2003, they don't have this type of art style. The art style is what made this show so good for me. The music, art style, voice acting, animation, incredible. The storyline, it's great. There was a lot of Japanese anime aesthetic. What's it called? What is that word called? A lot of Japanese aesthetic that was that caused a lot of inspiration in this show, right? But yeah, inspiration had a lot of anime like aesthetic inspiration, but with like, you know, its own American way. It's just great. It's just, you know, always good to see this type of animation. There is a Teen Titans. Let's see here. Teen Titans. What is it? What's her name? Starfire. So the one, of course, the 2003 is always popular, but this is my favorite episode when he goes to like a dance with the girl. Starfire looks great. Let's see here. Where is the other Starfire? They do make another Starfire show. Like, I'm not a fan of this animation. This animation right here, I mean, I'm pretty sure the episodes are good, but I'm not a fan of this animation. The art style, that is. Where is... Oh, man, it's only this one. Where's the other Starfire? They did another... Let me see. I know there's another design of Starfire that I just did not like at all. No, they don't have it. I guess they removed it. I don't know. Oh, this one. So this one, like, I'm not a fan of the art style. Okay, I mean, it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of bland. All right, I'm sure the show is. I haven't watched it, but I'm sure the show is pretty good. But the art style is just bland. I don't. It feels so like it's missing color or vibrance, or I don't know. It just feels kind of bland. Like I said, maybe the show is pretty good and I'm just over exaggerating this, but it just looks kind of bland. I'm not a fan of the art style, but maybe I'm just, you know, nostalgic of the old show. Am I a fan of the live-action Teen Titans? So no, I am not a fan of the live-action Teen Titans. I'm sure some people are, but I personally am not a fan of it. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a single episode. I watched the trailer a long time ago, and I was just not a fan. Yeah, see, like, this is the first trailer I watched for Titans. They're just called Titans. They're not called Teen Titans. They're called Titans. And no, As you can see, other people hate it. Like, this person really hates it. I can't hate the show because I've never watched it. All I can say is I didn't like the trailer and I didn't like the characters. This is Beast Boy. Right? I don't know. I just watched the trailer and I was like, yeah, it's not for me. This is a person uploading, like, What If Teen Titans, right? What If Teen Titans was a 2000s movie. And apparently they have Jenna Ortega as, what's that? They have it as, I don't know who this is. Oh, this is, yeah, I don't know who that is. People use AI to make their own little things. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the live action. What do you think of the new Superman series, My Adventures with Superman? I think it's cute. I think My Adventures with Superman is, it's a cute series. I've watched a couple of episodes and they're good. I wouldn't say they're like, oh my god, they're just like the Teen Titans of 2003. But I think it's a cute, it's a cute series. It's not bad in my opinion. It's good. That's all I can give it. Just a good score. It's nice. It's a Superman series that takes another look at the show and different universe. But it's a cute series. It's not like terrible or worse or stuff like that. But yeah, that's just my thoughts of it. Just my thoughts, fam. But anyways, yeah, I'm very nostalgic of the old Disney and old cartoons, of the old media. And that's because the old media actually had, in a way, soul. There was a lot of soul in the old, old cartoons, old shows. They had a lot of soul, a lot of personality, and that's what's missing. As you can tell with this artwork looks great. The shadows and everything. Nowadays, I think that a lot of shows, they don't invest a lot in their shows. But this old Teen Titans is so great. I mean, look at this lighting. It looks incredible. It's not just a simple light. So we have this light, and then we have like this little light from the lamp. Like, I don't know what they call it. The reflection or something. But this Teen Titans show had a lot of fantastic art and artistic aesthetics that just can't compete with the new Teen Titans or any Titan animated show. But just look at this light. It's so good. Look at the background and everything. The voice acting is top notch as well. And it's so fun to watch. It's great. Have I heard of Super 35? I have not heard of Super 35, no. Yeah, we have a lot of entertainment. We have a lot to watch, but everything seems a little bit too bland in a way. You know what I mean? Have you seen a series called The Gotham Knights that came out on the same as Gotham Knights video? I did not see the Gotham Knights. So Gotham Knights, I know when the game came out. So Gotham Knights looked pretty cool, but I heard it did pretty bad. I've never played this game, okay? But I heard it did pretty bad. The game itself, it wasn't that good. Super 35 is a motion picture film in digital format that uses full 35mm film frame or sensor area to capture a larger image, offering flexibility in aspect ratios and post-production. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah. But interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Anyways, Gotham Knights, I remember when it came out and a lot of people hated it. They did not like it. Now, I'm a big fan of the what was it called? Arkham games. Arkham Asylum games. So these games are great. So I was a big fan of Batman Arkham Asylum. These games, even now, are incredible games. There's Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. I mean, the graphics, the story, everything is fantastic. And I guess a lot of people expected, this type of story, this type of video game from Gotham Knights, but it wasn't that. It was something not as good, according to the fan base. It says, yeah. But Batman Arkham game, the Arkham games are pretty good. They're pretty good. Arkham Asylum is so good. Like if you play a Batman game, you gotta play these games. These games are so good. So good games. Arkham. But yeah, games are pretty good. The Gotham Knights TV show was worse. Oh yeah, I didn't watch it. A lot of these shows are not that good, man. I mean, Hollywood just makes these shows to make a buck, right? They just put the minimal amount of effort making video games and making shows, thinking that people would just buy it. Oh, it's Batman, people will watch it. It's Batman, people will buy it. And well, they don't put a lot of effort, right? Like these old Arkham games, the reason they're so good is because the producers is because a lot of these games have good funding and good programmers. They actually let's see. This game is my favorite, and it's so good. I mean, the graphics and everything are just incredible. It's so immersive. It's so good, so great. I mean, just diving like that, just diving like this, it's incredible. Just like you get up on the tower, right? And then like look at the graphics. I mean, sure the graphics are a little bit dated, but they're not that bad. And then like after that, you dive down, you see the city, and then you jump off, you go choong like that. Looks pretty cool. Pretty great game. You see that? Boom. It's great. Great stuff. Mr. Supersonic says most movies from the 90s and 2000s were shot at Super 35, like Titanic, The Matrix, and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Maybe we're missing that. I don't know. Maybe we're missing that. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to have to end the live stream here because I need to go. I need to go do other stuff. But thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight, we just had a little bit of time talking about, Kim Possible, Shigo, and social media. But I had a great time talking to all of you. Hopefully, I'll get to talk more with you next week. But yeah. Mr. Supersonics. Oh wait, Chris Amberry says a great design should do a welcome sign that says "Welcome to Middleton." Chris, I'm actually working on some Halloween designs. Okay, I'm working on I'm working on these designs right now. Like I made this one. I made this one. I made, where's my Calvin and Hobbes? I made this one. You see, I made some very fun ones like this. And I'm gonna make a Kim Possible, and I'm gonna make other ones. So yeah, why am I doing them? Because they're fun. That's why. I said they're pretty fun. So yeah, I'm doing some of those. And I'm going to make a lot of different ones. And I'm going to put them up on the store. I'm going to put them up on the Redbubble store as well. But yeah, I'm going to make them some Kim Possible and some Kim Possible cheerleader ones. Just like this. Just like similar to this one. But like, we'll see. We'll see. Leon says, Royal, were you a fan of Tekken? Yes, I was. I love Tekken videos. I used to love Street Fighter, Tekken. I used to play all those games when I was a kid. Incredible games. Fantastic games. Also, why didn't you stream last week? Great question, Mr. Supersonic. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream last week because I was busy. I was pretty far from my home. I was visiting family on that Thursday, and it was getting late, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it. So I just put up an announcement saying, hey guys, sorry, I won't be able to make it to a live stream, so no live stream today. So unfortunately that was it. I couldn't make it to a live stream. But yeah, again, guys, every Thursday for sure, for the most part, if I'm not busy, if I'm not far away from my house, I will do live streams. I will definitely do live streams, and I will definitely I will definitely be here, and we can talk about whatever you like, right? We can talk about nostalgia. You can recommend designs, and I can make them. I can definitely make that. Mr. Supersonic says you should watch Outside the Frames videos. He makes a lot of comparison videos involving widescreen and full screen versions of any specific movies and sometimes TV shows. Okay, I'll take a look, Mr. Supersonic. Thank you. Anyways, thank you for being here, Mr. Supersonic, Leon, Cooper, Ritsu Senpai. We also had Chris Hanberry, Moonflower as well. And I agree, Moonflower, we have just way too many options, way too much entertainment. A lot of things are watered down, and we need more inspiration. We need better quality things nowadays. And we had Penguin the King. We had Penguin King here as well. Anyways, thank you guys for being here with me tonight. Hopefully, we'll, I can be here with you guys again. I can talk with you guys again next Thursday or earlier. We'll see. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for hopping on. I'm heading off, but it was a pleasure to see you here again, guys. And hopefully everything is going great for all of you. Everyone have a good night. Guys, thank you for joining in. Even if it's at the last minute, I'm happy that you're here to say hello. All right, guys, take care. Be well and sleep well. And remember, everything is possible for a possible. That's what James Possible said to Kim. And Kim lives by that. Kim lives that she's a Kim Possible, so everything is possible for her. So that's what she's a high achiever. So have that mindset. Anything's achievable, right? If everything is possible, then you could possibly become the best version of yourself. There you go. Adios. Hasta la vista, baby, like the Terminator said. Take care, guys.